Well, good morning, everyone. I apologize. I forgot to record an intro. Still getting used to not having the mic, so just figure I'd say good morning to you guys right now. But doing some pull-ups, and when I was doing these pull-ups, I felt amazing. I thought I was doing a great job. And then looking back at the video, I think my form's still kind of a little funky looking. So that's definitely not the most ideal thing to do. But on the bright side, I'm definitely getting in more pull-ups. So I know I'm getting stronger that way. Then we do some face pulls. You could kind of see the chair behind me. Darius wanted to do it on the chair for stability like the last workout. I don't really like it that way. I didn't feel it like in my back that much, so I prefer it more like this where I'm like on the ground and then like I have my foot up against the bar, so that's what keeps me stable. But I definitely like it this way more than on the chair. Well, also I decided to cut down the clip so that way you don't have like a big time frame of where it's just complete silence, considering I had to mute everything for the sake of copyright purposes. I don't want the videos getting copyrighted since I don't have like my mic closer to my mouth. But yeah, even when I do have the mic, sometimes it still picks up the background music. But definitely if I don't have a mic, it's definitely going to pick it up. So that's why I want to warn you guys about that. But just finished off some shrugs there. Moving on into some pullovers. And I gotta tell you, this is a sexy camera angle. I'm glad I found it like this. Like, it's so nice when it's early in the day and like no one's really working out. So that way you just have like more room to set up the camera and stuff. But yeah, pullovers were great. Got a good amount of them in. So yeah, and I normally do the longer bar, but I did the shorter bar here, and it wasn't too bad. Normally I like the longer bar just so like I don't feel like my hands are about to fall off, but I was able to maintain stability here, and it felt good overall. Doing some forget what this is technically called. I think it's just like a vertical like pull down, but yeah, it was a little hard finding a weight for this because Darius was doing it lighter and I only went up by like 2 notches or whatever, but it still felt too light, so I was just kind of trying to maintain the slow pace. I think I did maybe about 10 or so on each side, so that was that. Next up is some rear delts. I touched on this before in like the last video, but just to reiterate, I go super light with these anymore because I found out if you go too heavy, just even subconsciously, like not like doing it on purpose, you're going to activate the bigger muscles and not the rear delts. Like the rear delts are a smaller muscle, and it's you want to go a lower weight but like for higher reps. So you go for like 20 to 30 reps here at a lower weight, and that's just to keep the the rear delt activated, because if you go any heavier really, and if you like kind of really got to struggle to move the weight, you're using bigger muscles in your back, and then you're not really working your rear delts at all, and then that's why they may not be getting as big as you would like them to. Also, you don't want to extend as far back as you can. You want to just kind of keep the tension on the rear delt the whole time, keep that locked in. So you kind of want to go to where it's just parallel outwards, but you don't want to go back too far to the point where you get in other back muscles. But yeah, doing some hammer curls here. Like I said before, Darius and I were really hungry. We wanted to get to Chipotle, so we were trying to move a little quicker. So Darius brought the dumbbells over to the rear delt fly thing that we were doing, and yeah, we just did it like kind of a superset to help get a move on with that, and it was good. It was good. Still a good set, even though we kind of didn't do them by the rack, but it is what it is. Next up, we did preacher curls. The preacher curls, they went well. I was trying to like go super slow with them, but just like maintain form and kind of squeeze once I get to the top to really activate that bicep muscle, if you will. But yeah, not too much else to say about this one. Well, I completely forgot to pose. Darius and I were so excited to go get Chipotle because they got the little brisket that we want to try. But unfortunately, it's not 11, it's 10:30, so it's about half an hour before it opens. So we were like, oh, we're just going to head home. But I forgot to record like an intro too, so I apologize for that, but when I do the voiceover, I'll make sure that I say good morning to all of you. But yeah, aside from that, as of right now, still don't have work, so, you know, knock on wood, that maintains what I'd be doing, because going to my grandma's, getting buffalo chicken pizza, and it's the first Yankee playoff game, so I am looking forward to tonight extremely. But then also head home, gonna play some Elden Ring with Darius before he has to go into work. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day overall. I'm happy with the bicep, and I'm happy with like the second half of the back workout. Like in the beginning, I didn't really feel too much, but towards like the second half of the back stuff, that's when I started to, you know, feel a little good pump going. So, but that's all I got for today. Made this far in the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great weekend. See ya.